as maid of honor, I'm sure you're expecting this sappy speech covering all the wonderful things about Allie, but I'm not going to do that today. You all know how great she is, and we're way too awkward for that, so this is going to be really short and sweet. But what I will tell you is Allie means so much to me. She's my number one. I go to her for absolutely everything, and I really do mean everything. We talk every day, and she probably knows more about me than I do, so I have to stay on her good side, so I will be nice throughout the speech. But I am so happy for the two of them. Allie seemed to really know all the way back in high school that Alex is the one, which is just such a rare and special love to find. So I'm so happy that you guys found each other 12 and a half years ago. But what is so special about love and relationships is that you learn to grow together. And these two have definitely proved over all of these years that they grow best when they're together. So I think from all the way back when we were going to dates in Centrum and to proms to the young couple they are today and such wonderful dog parents to Lexi. I can't forget the shout out to Lexi. But I'm honestly so happy for the two of you. You're both so exceptional and so great together, and I wish you all the best in your future. And I'm not going anywhere. I still have to talk to Allie every single day. But thank you so much, everyone, for coming. Me and Allie have been talking about this day for years at Starbucks, so I'm so happy that we're here and we get to enjoy this beautiful moment all together, celebrating their love. So thank you also to Allie and Alex for allowing me to stand next to you as you enter the next chapter of your lives. I'm so happy for you both, and cheers to the newlyweds, everyone. I will see you all later on the dance floor.
Good evening, everyone. And thank you all for showing up to support this amazing couple by being here tonight. Yep. As some of you may know, Alex actually gave the best man speech at my wedding. It was the most emotional, passionate, heartfelt, tear-filled best man speech. It was so beautiful. I loved it. It was so beautiful, in fact, that it's all everyone ever talks about. Whenever they remember my wedding, that's it. They just talk about this guy's speech. They don't mention the personalized vows. They don't mention the first dance. They don't mention the decor or anything, stuff that we spent, dozens of hours, thousands of dollars picking up. It's just this guy's speech. Yeah. And but honestly, it's fair. It was a beautiful speech. I think I said that, and it was from a man who I consider my brother. So I'm gonna try and work a tear up here. Anyways, I ruminated upon that. I wondered, how could I ever deliver a speech as perfect as that? I'm not as expressive. I'm not as sentimental or emotional of a person as he is. It's impossible. But then it hit me. I can do even better. And I'm going to do better here. I will do better because I will give a speech that's filled with praise, personal insight into this relationship, just tons of compliments and stuff that is so dry and so boring. You guys will all forget who I am or what I'm doing here. You're gonna feel great for the couple, and you won't know why. So let's begin. Alex and I have been best friends for about 20 years. We met in an after-school daycare program. Yeah. I didn't plan on pausing for laughter after that one, but that's funny. So it was there that we formed it was a rock-solid foundation of a decades-long friendship that could have only been made by something as deep and as meaningful as sharing the same first name. Yeah, that's what did it. But so that's where the similarities began, but it's not where they ended, not at all. Growing up, for example, we both excelled in the sports world. Alex, he had the work ethic, he had the discipline, he had the talent, the muscle, right? To eventually get to the point where he was playing competitive hockey at the junior A level. It's very impressive. And I mean, by comparison, I at the same time was getting pretty good at playing manhunt with his brothers in the summer. I usually wouldn't get caught. Yeah, sometimes. So another similarity, we both seemed to make friends everywhere we would go. Alex could, quickly and easily make new connections all the time. With his great sense of humor, thoughtfulness, very thoughtful friend, he's a very laid-back personality. And I too, in those situations, I could tag along with him and make friends with like 80% of them as well by just saying stuff like, I've been friends with him for a longer time. So rule of threes. So the third similarity, we both met and fell in love with our eventual respective wives back in high school. Yep. And so, very nice, very nice. That's, this is dumb. I'm not going to cry. Sorry, I got half a speech left to go. So that's where our similarities begin to end, though. I am going to cry. It took me years to even think about. I think it's the stress. So it took me years to even think about pursuing the woman that caught my eye. However, when Alex met Ali, he acted immediately, and not in that way. Yeah, he acted immediately. They began dating in high school. I haven't looked back since, and I do believe it's because he thought he was, or he knew he was lucky enough to begin a relationship with the love of his life at such a young age. Okay. Anyway, sorry. So I mean, due to the fact that this decision ultimately led to them being here tonight, I think we can all agree it was easily the smartest thing he's ever done. Yep. So segue into Ali, you look absolutely incredible tonight. Amid the typical guy talk, I've heard accounts of how compassionate and devoted you are, like when it comes to researching matters that are important to Alex, supporting him every way possible, through the easy times and the difficult times, and my God, and it's obvious to me that to anyone else who knows you that you are now and always have been the perfect fit for my best friend. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll close now by reminding everyone here of two ways that we can all be sure that this marriage will be successful, happy, and lifelong. One, because they both just pour every ounce of every outstanding quality I've mentioned here tonight into this perfect relationship. And two, because they basically already are married. They've, not to undercut it, you've been together for 10 years. You've been, living together for like over 5 years. Sorry, 12 years you've been together. You've been living with each other over 5 years. You have like shared financial assets and stuff. You're basically already married. So it's a good sign that this will go well. Really, the only thing that's changing here tonight is your status being recognized with the government. So in light of that, I'll now ask everyone to please join me in raising a glass to celebrate this happy couple finally being able to file their 11018E marriage license application form 3 with Service Ontario.
I just want to send my heartfelt thank you to everybody who's attended this evening, or the day, and all the out-of-towners, anybody close to her, Ali and Alex, and it's just been a wonderful day. So thank you everyone for coming and attending, and hope you enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.
So
So hi, everyone. I'd like to remind everyone that there's a plate in the back that you can sign your well wishes to the happy couple. And just a reminder, not just what I signed was, I always knew this would happen. And I guess we knew this was imminent from a very long time ago. There was an original date set that didn't get met because of COVID. COVID was, devastating for a lot of things, but the bride and groom did a fantastic job and took care of all that and made this happen, so I think that they deserve a shout out for that. So, thank you. But when I say this was imminent, it's more than that. Because as you've heard, I'm going to pick up where kind of Vicki and even Alex had brought up, is that they've been a couple since high school. And from a dad's point of view, that's, from our point of view, I mean that's interesting. I think it's been 12 years? Okay, Alex, your boss said it's 12 years, so that's good, thank you. And that's been a continuous 12 years. It wasn't, off and on. And again, from a parent's perspective, when your daughter has a boyfriend in high school, and they go out for a while, and then they get an apartment together, then they get a dog, then they buy a house, you start thinking, okay, this wedding is imminent, it's going to happen. But it's even longer than that. I'm not sure if you know, but Allie was obsessed. Well, she was very keen on weddings, but from forever, but she was obsessed with wedding dresses. Like, when the kids were growing up, I can't tell you how many marathon say yes to the dresses we had to watch on Saturday mornings. It got so bad that I knew which dress the bride was going to choose, and yeah, so it was, so we knew this was imminent, this wedding and having happened. And lastly, and probably a little bit more personal, is that when I turned 50 a few years back, maybe more than a few years, my beautiful wife bought me a bottle of scotch. It was Glenlivet 25. And that's good scotch. I don't know if anyone knows scotch, but that's good scotch. And I had decided that, well, maybe what I'll do is I'll wait, because my daughter has been going out with this, fantastic guy who we grew to love. And, I'll drink the scotch on that day. Well, 9 years have gone by, and in this flask, I hold up that scotch. So, this is my 25 scotch, so I'm going to pour a little drink for Connie, and a little drink for me. And I'm not sharing, so you'll have to drink your own. There we go. And so with this scotch, and finally, I'm having my 50th anniversary, like 9 years later, scotch.
Cheers,
so
buddy.
cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Allie and Alex. Thank you.
Hello.
Okay. Oh, my glasses. Okay. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
My name is Donna Lynn, and
Oh, me? Oh, Donald.
we are Alex's parents. On January 19th, 1992. Oh dear, stop moving.
She's nervous.
Yeah, I am. We became the proud parents of beautiful baby boy Alexander. Anyways, that's too small. Anyways, we had several names picked out for Alex, or for him, but it wasn't until we saw him for the first time we knew he was going to be called Alexander, AKA Alex. Although Alex has many wonderful qualities, his strong family values have stood out above all else. When the twins were born, Alex was only 18 months old. He took on his role as the big brother very seriously. The twins were on the same eating schedule, and when Danny would go to work, Alex was all ready to jump up and help me out. He would run and jump on the couch and would hang and I would hand him the ball, and he would feed one twin while I sat and fed the other one. Danny and I often thought that the three of them had an unspoken language, as they always seemed to know what the other one wanted. Alex has always played the big brother role, always willing to read a book at bedtime, help with homework, play sports with them, and most importantly, mentor them even to this day. Growing up, Alex always strived to be the best.
You're doing good.
Yeah. You could have done this. The best that he could do, Growing up, Alex strived to be the best that he could be, whether it was achieving high grades in school, developing his athletic skills, whether it be in hockey, soccer, golfing, basketball, volleyball, etc. The greatest accomplishments was graduating from Carleton University. On occasion, he would ask me to proofread his essays, and it always brought joy and incredible pride reading what he had written. He always was analytical and full of ideas, which to this day, it amazes both Danny and I when we have chats with him. He can look outside the box and open our eyes, our minds to new ideas.
Page 2.
Alex trained and played hard in any sport and it showed in his accomplishments. He made it into the Central Junior B and Central Junior A because of his abilities. He has a couple of his friends here tonight.
Jenny.
Bucky. He played competitive soccer, which to this day we all feel was his true calling. Watching him on the field, being a mentor to the younger players, and seeing the respect players showed him and he would in return show them. Alex has shown his loyalty to friends, family, and of course, Ali. It didn't take us long to realize that Ali was going to be an important person in Alex's life. To see the two of them together, talking, laughing, and showing affection for each other. It wasn't long after we met Ali that she had decided that she would come with us to Alex's hockey games in Brockville. Danny and I were surprised that this shy young girl would travel that distance with her new boyfriend's parents. We were happy that she was taking such an interest in Alex's life. It didn't take us long to see how much she cared.
You doing good? Huh?
How much she cared for Alex and supported him in every aspect of his sports and education.
One night.
Okay. One night, Alex and Ali had gone to a hockey party. I guess someone had said something to Alex, and Ali took offense to it and stood up for Alex. The next night, one of Alex's friends was over that had been at the party. He told us what had happened and chuckled. Ali is pretty tough. Right, Bucky?
Bucky's not here.
He's right there.
What?
No one will mess with her. My first thought was, that's my girl. Alex and Ali complement each other. You see that they have total respect and love for each other. Often you will find them discussing issues, and the communication between them is total respect for one another's opinion. They are very fortunate to have found each other. Although Ali has been a part of our family for a very long time, it is so nice to finally make it official. We welcome her with open arms and proud to call her our daughter-in-law
Sister-in-law.
and the twins, their
Sister-in-law.
sister-in-law. This is you.
Mike, Connie, you've done a wonderful job raising your beautiful daughter. Kind, intelligent daughter. We are so fortunate that you will always be part of our extended family. Alex and Ali, getting married is the journey of a lifetime. It's when you find your soulmate, and you make your promises to the person that you will always be with,
You will.
your soulmate. Okay. We would like everybody to raise their glasses. We're going to have a toast to Alex, Ali.
Are we?
Always be, always be there for each other. When you, what?
Start there.
Start here?
Yeah.
Our wishes for both of you, love, laughter, and happiness. Always be there for each other. When you have an argument, and you will, really? As this is a part of growing together. Remember one thing, always make up after. We would like to thank everybody in the audience.
Oh, so cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, now you can say that, sorry.
Hey?
Now you can read that.
Oh, say it now?
Yep.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah.
Special occasion like this, hard work, what's this, gone into planning this beautiful day and having you all part of it makes it all more special. There you go. Undid. Okay. All done. There you go.
Hello? Hello? Good? Yeah, okay. Hello? We did not write anything down for this, so it's gonna be nice and quick. Obviously, appreciate everyone being here, spending time with us. It's been a rough 2 years, so it's nice to have everybody here. Obviously, there's people that we wish could be here. But obviously, due to the mandates and stuff, when we originally planned the wedding, they couldn't be here. So the cousins and close friends that weren't here, wish they were here to celebrate with us. We'll see them at the after party, though.
Yeah,
yours,
so I guess that's my cue.
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, we really want to thank everyone for being here and for making the trip here, if you're from out of town especially. We really appreciate you guys being here to celebrate with us today. We want to thank all of our vendors, so Brook Street and Marshes, thank you so much for the service and coordination the last couple of years and changes. Thank you so much to Bree and your team. Over there. Yeah, thank you for helping us make this day run so smoothly. It's been so great, and we really appreciate it. Thank you to Greyloft, photo and video. You'll see them kind of going around. We can't wait to see what comes out of this. And thank you so much to Quality Entertainment for the music, and we will definitely hear more from you going forward. If I forgot anyone, I'm so sorry, but thank you so much for being here, and we are so happy that you've been able to join us on this day. So thank you. Just give a